Hey guys, I thought I'd squeeze this in today. I actually tried to do this yesterday and then it wouldn't upload. Familiar story. So, anyway, today is Genesis 5, verses 21 through 24. And before I get that going, I just wanted to read, I found the verse that I was talking about last time. So, it's Proverbs 10:7. The memory of the just is blessed, but the name of the wicked shall rot. That was what I was trying to remember. And I know there was a couple other ones that I was trying to remember, but that was the one I came across. So, anyways, let's see here. I get Max started.
And Enoch lived 65 years and begat Methuselah. And Enoch walked with God after begat Methuselah 300 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Enoch were 365 years. And Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him.
Okay, so here we have the good Enoch. So remember, Cain had an Enoch, and they both wrote books, so I should have looked that up, but I didn't think to do that. Well, I know Prophets Among Us had posted an audio book, and he's pretty good. I trust that he has the right Enoch up there. I highly doubt he would put the wrong one up there. I haven't listened to it yet, but I plan to. So if you want to look up his channel, Prophets Among Us, he did put up that one in the book of Jared? I forget. I feel like that's the right book. The book of Jared. It's early again, so sorry. Brain not on, but I thought I'd squeeze this in while I have the chance. So, okay. This is about Enoch. And Enoch was the first person to be raptured. And in the Matthew Henry commentary, it said he had a year of years, which is 365 years. But, he didn't die. He just left the earth. And it said also that he was the seventh generation from Adam, which, if I would have thought, I would have counted that. Okay, and it says that he lived 65 years, became a father, and then he walked with God. So you notice the other ones, they didn't all say that he walked with God. I believe Noah's next, well, soon. And it says that Noah walked with God, but I think so anyway. I don't want to lose my spot. But I'm pretty sure that it says that Noah walked with God. So, there are Christians, and back then Jews, and then there are Jews that seek the Lord constantly. Like, think of Job. He was walking with God. He wasn't just, la 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 la, I'm being good, whatever, and not really building a relationship with God or whatever. And, these certain people that it says that walked with God, basically, I wrote down that they are the true bride of Christ because they are seeking true relationship. It's sort of like acquaintances and then bosom buddies, people that you trust. God can't trust us if we don't even have a relationship with him. And, acquaintances have a relationship with us, but they're not a strong relationship, and God has better relationship with those who actually pray to him and talk to him. It says pray without ceasing, so we need to talk to him constantly and, be in communication with him and not just talk to him, but try to listen to him and try to obey as best as you can what he'd want you to do in every situation. So when it says that people walked with God, they're seeking God in every decision as best they can. So that doesn't mean they're perfect, because you see all these people have had like certain sins, like David with Bathsheba, and all those little, well, that's a big thing, but still, all sins are essentially equal. Sins are sins no matter what. So, and remember that, I can't think it all. I believe it's Revelation where he's talking about how there are some people, well, it's probably Matthew, where he's talking to some people and they're like, remember me, I performed miracles, I did these things, whatever. And God said, get away from me, I don't know you, because they're not really doing, having a relationship with God. And why would God let them perform miracles? Because he cares about the people that they're praying for. So just because you're able to do something for somebody, perform some kind of miracle, you pray a prayer and that prayer gets answered, it's not necessarily because you're so good, or it's not because any of us are so good. Obviously, God listens to the prayers of the obedient sooner than the wicked, but, if he has concern for his child, he will accept that prayer for that person. He will use whatever is out there to its best advantage. So anything that we do, whether it's something good or something bad, God will use that to his best advantage for us. So no matter what, he doesn't waste anything, but that doesn't mean that we're perfect or anything like that. So we have to be conscious about that. So basically what I'm saying is build a relationship with God. So let's see here. Oh, well, I just basically wrote that God brought him home with his body because he was so focused on him. And notice that it says he walked 65 years, became a father, and then he walked with God. So it's like becoming a father will come up, and we have those situations in our lives where we're like, whoa, we better start paying attention. Whatever, we get married, we have a kid, we make a big purchase, we get a job, whatever that thing is, somebody gets sick, it directs our focus. It slaps us into reality and makes us realize that, every day is not going to be easy peasy, and, we have to focus on what we're doing. So better for that to be a focus on God rather than on ourselves, which I have done before. Not a good thing. So let's see here. My one commentary here says, at first glance, it looks as if Enoch fared worse than the other patriarchs. I don't think any of us thought that. He lived on earth only 365 years. Hebrews 11:5 explains what verse 24 means. Enoch was taken directly to heaven without seeing death. Enoch then lived longer than any of the other patriarchs because he never died at all. So it's kind of a weird commentary, but whatever. Anyways, God bless you guys. I hope this uploads and I hope it makes sense. And I meant to say too, Linda Kirby has a wonderful Bible study. And if I didn't say it before, and I feel like I said it a long time ago, I encourage you guys to look up her Bedtime Bible Chat is her thing. But she also has other things on her channel. But her Bedtime Bible Chat, she started in Judges. And she's done Judges, Ruth, 1 Samuel, and she's working on 2 Samuel. So she has really great insights. I was inspired by her, but I'm not by any means trying to replace her or anything like that. I know that's probably not what you were thinking. But I just encourage you to look her up if you never have before, and at least listen to at least one of her Bedtime Bible Chats and see if you like hers. Because she really has a lot of good insights, and she has her commentaries and everything too. So, God bless you guys. Bye.